Hello guys, Turbo Veltrick here, back to another video, and today we have got another Beyblade Burst Turbo episode review. Today we have episode 10, Achilles versus Roktavor. So if you guys have not seen this episode, which probably most of you have seen it, because at the time of recording this video, it is June. This episode came out earlier this year, 2019, January of 2019 in America. I recommend, and if you don't like spoilers, I recommend leaving this video. If you don't care about spoilers and you haven't seen the episode, I guess you could stay. Um, but if you really want to see this episode, you can see it on Disney Now. If you're in America, Canada, Teletoon On Demand, and then it should be on the YouTube Beyblade Burst YouTube channel on for every other English country. Well, it should still be there, or you can just use a VPN and get there. But yeah. But anyways, you've been warned if you hadn't seen this episode yet. And yeah, so we'll be doing Achilles versus Roktavor. So last time we did Swirling Inferno, which was Toko versus Suo in the Lunar Cup. Toko ended up losing, and yes. So yeah. So the episode 10 starts off of Iger training of Heijin. Heijin, he decides to go do some running, and once he's walking, he ends up finding his archery trainers. And then Iger sees them putting Heijin in the car, and Captain or Ranjiro, some might call him Captain, because that's what he's called in the TV show. Anyways, Ranjiro hears Iger screaming, and they think Heijin's trainers are kidnapping him. So anyways, they're running after Heijin, and Iger does some of his parkour, like getting on top of trees and then jumping across things. But then the Wild Bay gang come and find Ranjiro, and he takes Benimaru's bike. Anyways, so they get to where Heijin's training place. Benimaru, the Bay gang ended up making him have to run, and so they all get there, and then Heijin's about to start his archery training, and then he's in there doing it, and then Iger and Ranjiro, they launch Achilles and Roktavor, trying to distract the trainers. They start tackling the trainers. Hadrian comes out, and he told him that it wasn't a kidnapping. It's just his trainers brought him there to do some archery training. Anyways, we see some of Hadrian's training. He launches the arrow and ends up getting 3 bullseyes. And then he lets Ranjiro do it. Ranjiro, his arrow didn't even hit the board at all. And Iger, he gets to go, and he ends up getting a bullseye for his first try. The second time, the Bay Gang kept pushing him. He loses his concentration and then doesn't get it. It doesn't even hit the board. So, anyways, after that, it's the next day, and what seems to be the next day, we see Naru. Naru shows Iger who's he's up against, and his Ranjiro. We get to the Bay Gang where they're talking about how Iger's facing off Ranjiro in the next battle. We find out who Heijin is going to go against next in the Lunar Cup. It's against Duhala Giri, and once Naru shows the picture of Duhala, he has a snake around his neck and on his shoulder, and Hadrian gets a little bit scared because he has a fear of snakes. And anyways, in the next scene we see Fubuki. We just see Fubuki for a few seconds, about 5 seconds, and then we get to Suo. He's organizing his flowers, and then we get to the Lunar Cup, where we find out that the stadium from Vault and Louis' title match, it was repaired. In the Japanese version of the episode, it was called the Super Z Stadium, or the Chosetsu Stadium. And then we get into Fubuki's match, and Fubuki and Suo's match. They both win a first. And then we get to Heijin's match. He gets scared, but then Iger tells him to concentrate, and so he believes as Duhala as Iger, and then he ends up bursting Duhala's bay and going to the next round. Anyways, So we get to the next battle in the Lunar Cup, which is Iger versus Ranjiro. And so, once they launch into the stadium, Roktavor takes the center and goes into Roktavor Typhoon. Iger goes into Z launch, and the first round goes to Roktavor with a ring out finish. The Bay Gang starts cheering, but Ranjiro tells them to stop. It only counts for a burst. And then so we get to the second round. Um, anyway, no wait, I think it might have been Hurricane Counter that he used. Either one round he uses Hurricane Counter, and the other round he used Roktavor Typhoon. But I think he used Roktavor Typhoon. Anyway, so Iger wasn't. So it's the second round. They go into the battle. Once they start Roktavor and Achilles start attacking each other. They get into a simultaneous ring out finish. And we find out Iger, he wasn't concentrating enough. At that point, he was going to lose the battle. So Iger had to concentrate. We do see have an Achilles moment here. And anyways, Achilles tells Iger to be trained on victory. And he has to aim where he wants Achilles to go into the stadium to win this match. Anyways, so Achilles lands where Iger wants it to go. Just like Heijin does. Anyways, so they start into the battle. They get into their avatar attacks. Iger gets heated up into where his ponytail explodes. Well, it doesn't explode, but it just rips. Anyways, Roktavor uses Roktavor Typhoon. And anyways, Iger's Achilles is caught into Roktavor Typhoon. And Iger gets heated up and gets into the avatar attack. He uses Z Breaker. And we see Achilles breaks through Roktavor Typhoon and bursts his Crash Roktavor. And then, so now Roktavor and Ranjiro and Roktavor are out of the Lunar Cup. Iger wins and goes to the next round. And so they can't, after this, they can't wait for the next battle against each other. And ends it for Achilles versus Roktavor. So yeah, this was a pretty good episode. The first half wasn't that really interesting. It was the better part was like the second half of the episode. But this was an okay episode. I really liked it. Well, I liked it. And anyways, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, please subscribe, please follow me on social media, which links will be in the description below. Next time we will be reviewing episode 11, Battle of Betrayal. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.